Hey guys, Tim Club 2, and today I'm going to be doing a video which is just a single to me by somebody in my, well, a subscriber on my YouTube channel, and it is called Crab Claw Bay, I believe. So let's see if I can find this. And whilst I'm searching for this, I just want to say a big thank you to all of those people that have donated to the True North Golf Society. I've been in touch with most people and let them know that they are entitled to name an event in season 2. We have 20 events, we have 18 regular events and 2 majors, and I've only got, I think, 2 events left that have yet to be named. So for all those other people that have donated to the True North Golf Society and that have been in touch and given me a name for the events that they are going to sponsor in season 2, thank you very much for doing that. And if anybody else would like to donate to the society and name one of the final 2 events, then feel free to do so. So let's search for Crab Claw. I'd also like to say people that are constantly and consistently following my YouTube channel. It is an absolute pleasure to do videos for you guys, and all the comments are greatly appreciated, so thank you very much for that. Anybody else that is new to the channel, that is watching this for the first time on YouTube or is just tuned in on Twitch, check out my YouTube channel. It's exactly the same name as my Twitch channel. It's Tim Wilson UK. If you enjoy what you what has gone on now? If you enjoy what you see and you thoroughly enjoy the videos, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I do try and post content daily. At the very worst, it is every other day. But I try and get content out most days. Alright, so Crab Claw Bay Golf Club. So this is the one that was recommended to me. So let's jump in and play around here on this course. As I say, I do like to try and play the little gems that people find. And if you recommend them to me either in Twitch or in the comments or on YouTube in the comments, I will play them. I don't tend to play an awful lot of the courses that a lot of people play, like somebody mentioned to me the other day, TPC at Sawgrass. I haven't played that yet. I know it's out there, but I haven't played it yet because I played it so many times in the PGA Tour event, PGA Tour game, and also in TGC 1, that I'm trying to look for little gems that I can then recommend to other people that have been suggested to me by either Twitch followers or YouTube subscribers. So this is one of those. Let's just have a quick look at the Twitch feed here. Z the G, hello from California, 12:39 AM and 79 degrees. Very nice. Rattlehead 85, welcome along. Morning Tim, did you play at all last night after 9 PM? No, I didn't play at all last night. Why do you ask? Alright, let's get into this round while we're waiting for these guys to reply. Alright, Crab Claw Bay. Sounds like it's a coastal course. Might even be a links course. Let's choose the tees here. Let's go black tees. Let's go big at 7,500 yards. And let's choose pin set 4, why not? And just to make this a little bit more interesting, my handicap is nearly up at 4 at the moment. I'm going to make this a handicapped round. So let's dive straight in, play a stroke play round on this course and make it handicapped. That will be fun. Just waiting for it to load up. So the person that recommended this course to me said it was an absolute, his level of being a beautiful course is just as good as mine. Rattlehead 85, there was a problem with the servers, I think, as I was having issues with menus freezing and my tempo all over the place. Others seem to be also experiencing this. That's unfortunate. Mind you, if it was 9 PM my time, it's probably around about 4 PM in Canada, so it may very well be that they were doing some maintenance or some modifications or some updates. Who knows? Who knows? All right, let's get this round going, guys. It looks like a links course from the outset. First round today. So let's see if we can get a perfect. We've got a perfect right off the bat, and that's always a nice way to start. If the first hole is anything to go by, then the course looks pretty nice already. Got a nice winding fairway all the way up to the flag. And that's the next tee box right next door there. So that's quite nice how he's actually got the fairway going around the green and then following on to the next tee box. I like that a lot. Alright, 171, 176. Let's add a smidge more onto that. Let's see if we can get this right up near the pin. Swinging nice for first round of the morning. Second shot of the day. Oh, and it gets a horrible bounce. Didn't bounce forward at all. Bounced left and off. Mr. Joey Man, welcome along. Thank you for joining us. So Mr. Joey Man, you'll be very pleased to know that I joined your society this morning. I have also taken the liberty of giving your event a name in the second season of the True North Golf Society. So all's good, my friend, all's good. Alright, I didn't think to have a look at which were the handicapped holes. Is there any possible way to tell which is the toughest pin set? Obviously toughest tees are the longest. There isn't, no. I mean, it depends on... I mean, when I was doing my course, I literally just dotted the pins around at random. I didn't think hardest to easiest or easiest to hardest. It was... I just dotted them around at random, so it could be, they could be anywhere if somebody's done it the same way as me. Somebody may have done it, which would suggest that pin set 4 is always the hardest, because that would be your Sunday tees, but you can't take it for granted, I suppose. Alright, so we've got, let's take 10 off of that, so that's 181. Take another 3, 178. Now, I think this was, did I see this was stroke index 15? If that is the case, let's see if we can hit the green here. That looks good. I'll take that. If this is stroke index 15, let's have a quick nosy here. Then this one shouldn't affect my handicap. Greens are quite fast, that was downhill. Yeah, it is a very, very picturesque course. It's beautiful. So far it's beautiful anyway. Was recommended to me by somebody on YouTube, and I thought I'd give it a go. There we go, you can see the name of the course there, Crab Claw Bay Golf Club. So we start off with a par 4 and a par 3. I don't know why I put handicaps on, this isn't a handicapped course. Stupid. Yeah, it's definitely a links course, guys, but it is really, really well made so far. Got some nice undulations on the fairway there. Let's see if we can keep this in the short stuff. Nice swing, little to the right. We've got a lot of fairway and it slopes off to the left, so it should bounce round to the left. There we go, little bit to the left, and it's going to come to rest on a fairly flat bit of turf there. Oh, I say fairly flat. The ball's way above my feet according to that. Alright, 17 feet, so that's 180 yards. The ball's going to move off to the left. I'm hoping it is anyway. Did it move off to the left? It did a little bit by the looks of it. I'm hoping it's going to come round on that bank. Yep, it is going to come round on that bank. That's pretty good. Yeah, I was going to say, I was wondering when I was going to see the flag stick. There it is. And that's the first birdie of the day. I was pleased with that approach shot because that was a calculated approach shot. I worked that out, looked at all the lines on the green. Pretty pleased with that one. Okay, we got a long par 5 here, 623 yards, and it looks like we're going down the side of this this hill. So this is going to be a tough one to stick on the fairway here, because depending on how... Oh, that's not a good tee shot either. Is it going to stay on that little bit of fairway? That was a good bounce. And is it going to hold? Is it going to hold? It is. I think lighting, Mr. Joey Man, I think lighting is super important in making a course look appealing. And you know what? The lighting here isn't low, I don't think. Mind you, it is quite low. I'm looking at my shadow there, it's quite long, so... That was a nice Wilson bounce, Hell's Fire JP. A very, very lucky bounce there. Alright, 245. We are not reaching this in 2, that's for damn sure. You guys will probably notice as well, I now have a 2-iron in my bag. I've dropped my sand wedge out of my bag, which you probably all go, what? But what I found is that gap, you have the 45-degree lob wedge, and then I think I have the gap wedge. No, is it the pitching wedge? 45 degree. When you get to the pitch shots, you have 45 degrees for your lob wedge. 45 yards for your lob wedge, and then 65 for the next one up. And I found that the sand wedge was one that I didn't really need, because there was only a sort of in the middle of that. I could either add some to the lob wedge, or I could take some away from the pitching wedge in order to get that 55 yards. I didn't need that club, so I've decided to swap it out for the 2-iron, because that gap between the 4-iron at 195 yards and the 5-wood at 225 yards was just too great. So I've put that the 2-iron in now at 216 yards. So I'm glad. I'm glad. I hope this isn't going to run out of the fairway, because it is massively downhill. Looks okay, as long as it stops rolling. That's pretty damn well calculated. Alright, so lob wedge, 75 yards. I think I'm going to play. Mind you, the wind's not that bad, so let's go normal lob wedge. 79. I want to try and make it onto the green and past that slope. I'm going to add a little onto this. I'd rather this be long than short and left. That should do. Oh, you're kidding me. Wow. Alright, so picked up a par there. It really should have been a birdie. That was not good at all. I don't know how that didn't drop. I have no idea how that didn't drop. Oh, excuse me. So this is 208 yards. Now this is perfect for the 4-iron, or what I can do now is take some off of this, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Try and get this to slow up. There's a slight rise on the green just before the flag, so if it comes up short it should slow the ball up as it's rolling up to the flag if it doesn't go too long. That's going to be way long. Should have taken some more off. That's going to roll down that hill. Ooh, I was fortunate there. That was way long. It's okay though. Let's see if we can get this chip shot nice and close. That's rolled on a fair stretch, and that's going to hit the slope, and that's going to be a bogey, because that putt is going to be almost impossible. Wow. So I got punished coming back there. 30 yards that went, and now I've got a 61-foot putt. So this isn't going to be easy at all. Yeah, it is a tough break when that happens, but just got to roll with it. How fast are these greens? 175, so they're not the fastest, but they're also not by any means slow. Just want to get this within a couple of feet. So that was for par. This is going to be a drop shot. At least one. Yep, it's going to be two. I'm normally pretty good at the chip shots, Hellsfire. So he says, I'm not a fan of chip shots. Sometimes the ball bites, sometimes it rolls. It's kind of unpredictable. I was in the rough there, so I didn't expect the ball to bite. I just hit it a little bit too hard, to be honest. Z the G, I started using give me a Tim Wilson bounce in the real golf. My friends give me that are you mental look. I like it. I like it. Wow, this is a skinny little bit of fairway that we're aiming at here. It's a little off to the right. I'm hoping the wind's going to hold it straight. It's always going to be a tough fairway to hold. Hellsfire, lol, I use give me your Wilson when I need a bounce 2 on the game. It's crazy, absolutely crazy how that's stuck. Alright, so this is uphill. 155 it's playing. I'm going to play the 158 because I am playing uphill. I might even add a little onto this, because we do have an uphill lie, so I'm hoping I'm going to have enough legs to get there. It's going to be too big. Again, too big. Wow, that's way out the back. I feel I'm going to use a flop shot here. Let's see if my flop shot's working today. That checked up a little better. And we got the par. So managed to pick up a par. Got a birdie and a bogey in there, and we're currently 1 over. So it is actually calculating the handicap. And it must be based on, you see there's no stroke indexes on there, so I don't really know how it's working this out. It must be because it does actually show stroke indexes on the holes, but I'm not sure how they are calculated if it's not handicapped yet. But nevertheless, it's showing us at, I must have played a high stroke index and a low stroke index and only got a par where I needed to get a birdie. But not to worry, I'm enjoying the course, so that's the main thing. All right, massive green here. Don't want to be long. Can see it rolls off the back there. Where do we need to be? It's going to roll down to the flag, slightly coming in from the left. 8 off of that is 226. Let's take some yardage off of that. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come in with my 2-iron, try and get this to slow. Very fast. I haven't hit a very fast in God knows how many rounds. I have no idea what happened there. But it is what it is. I'm not going to lose any sleep about it. Still got 30 yards. Let's play the flop shot here as well. Sometimes I get the flop shot working fine, as you see there. Not always, doesn't always work out. Still at +1. I need to keep an eye out for the stroke index because I need to see which one. So this is a 13, so I don't need to worry too much about this one. I need to be looking out for 16, 17 and 18 because those are the ones that are going to affect me the most. That's better, and back to perfect after hitting that very fast on the last tee shot. The one thing that I've noticed on this course, and it's not a criticism at all, is that because there is so many bumps and hollows and whatnot on the fairway, you very seldom get a flat lie. You can see there the ball is below my feet, so you have to allow for that. And I quite like that because it adds an extra element of difficulty to the actual round. I think it just makes it a little bit more challenging to work out the lies, as well as the distances, the yardage, the elevation, the wind. Fast on that one. Not good. Should get a bounce towards the flag. Oh man, I couldn't have wished for a better bounce than that. That was a Wilson bounce. Mr. Joey Man, I have quite a few online friends who use the Wilson nomenclature also, myself included. Was it a double bogey? Is that it was a double on that par 3, sorry. It was a double. You're right, Ankila, thank you very much. How did that not drop? Was that a 5 on the 3? It must be. Let's have a quick nosy. Yeah, you're dead right. Sorry, you're dead right. There's me trying to work out the handicaps. Yeah, it's not a handicapped course, so it doesn't come into consideration at all. Good shout there, Ankila. Nice spot, my friend. Little bit of glitching in the frame rate at the moment, I've noticed. I saw it happen on that putt I had on the previous hole, and it just happened in flight there on this hole. So I'm not sure that it's all running as smoothly as it has been doing of late. Need to make sure we get it over that slight rise we've got there, which is going to be tough because this is a fairly tough hole to get at. Just playing 204. And that is right on the limit of this club. Now if it hits that bank, it's going to shoot straight off to the right. So I think I'm going to come in a little bit to the left. 2-shot penalty stopped for signing a wrong card. Mate, if you want a bumps and hollows play at my course, you'll get them from cart traffic. There are squirrel holes and tunnels on the green. Alright, we've hit it nice and straight. Are we going to get the bounce though? And then I need that little bank to slow it up. and I'll take that. Couldn't have wished for much better than that. Need to try and get that shot that I dropped on the double bogey back, because I got a birdie earlier on, so currently 1 over par. Don't want to roll this too far past. That's nice. Artful Dodger, good morning my friend. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to everybody else that's currently watching. It's nice and early here in the UK, 9 AM. For those of you that are in the US, it will be even earlier. My God, it will probably be about 4, 5, 4, 3, 2 in the morning. You guys are nuts. Alright, we're back to level, guys. So 9 holes and we're back to where we were when we started. I do like this course though. I have I think we're gonna be in trouble here. Yeah, we're in trouble here. Seven, 1, 6, 6. I don't know whether to just take my medicine here. Let's hope we get out. We are out. It's gonna be in the rough though. What does setting a society as primary do? Maybe it's something about the society events that is not available as yet. I don't know what the primary one is. I really don't know. I couldn't answer. Alright, I want to try and get this to run down to the flag, because that is downhill. I'm going to put it a little to the left. Came out nicely. Am I going to get a run now? Come on, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Could have done with a little bit more there. Tough little putt here. I may actually drop another one here. Yeah, oh, that's another one that burns the edge. So that's going to be a bogey. So just after picking up the birdie on the 9th, we birdie the a birdie on the 9th, we bogey the 10th. I might actually swap one of the courses out in season number 2. I have actually scheduled the entire season number 2. I've spreadsheeted it all out for the True North Golf Society, so I know exactly what's going on. But I may actually put this course in. I may swap a course out and put this one in, because I thoroughly enjoy this course so far, and I think the members would really enjoy this as well. That's going to run out as well. Oh, is this going to be wet? Can you believe that, guys? Alright, it's a par 5, so we might be able to rescue a par here. I say might. Need a good bounce. No, didn't get the bounce. It's still coming round. No, didn't get the Wilson bounce there, guys. I need this to be good. That's okay. It's going to leave me a tough par putt though. Yeah, that's a tough par putt. Yeah, I think this course could be get in. This course could really be a challenging one for people on the tour, and I think it's definitely worth putting in there. Wow, that is an awesome, awesome golf hole. Where is the flag? It's going to be right off round there to the right, isn't it? What a great golf hole. Right, that's going to be really good. It's going to be a long old hole though. Yeah, 237 still, and it's a par 4. I was going to say, oh shit. I needed to get this one perfect. I did, but it's going to end up in the bunker. Went off way off to the right. What's the lie here? Right. Couldn't have asked for a better bunker shot than that. And pick up a par. That was a save, I think, for me there. I want to see how that hole... I'm just going to have a quick look at something, guys. Just give me a second here. Can't see it from there. Let's just... Alright, okay. So that hole comes all the way around this peninsula here. Got the beach there. Yeah, it goes all the way around. That is absolutely... That's awesome, that is. Really, really like that, guys. Thoroughly think... I mean, that's a cracking golf hole, that is. Not much in the way of hazards, but it's still a tricky hole. Alright, let's get this one. This is another long par 4. 500 yards again. Yeah, that must be the Crab Claw, youngie. It's called the Crab Claw Golf Club, so you're quite right, that may very well be the Crab Claw. Right, 215, so this is why I have this club in my bag. Let's move this over a bit, let's take some off of this. Going to be a bit big. Hopefully it checks up on that slope and comes back down. Come on, come on, come on. Once again, using the slope here, guys, just to try and get this back down towards the flag. Yeah, that worked out perfect. Let's hope I can actually get it. Yeah, greens are still tough though, people. Okay, I think that may be the first time I'm under par for the round since the birdie on the first... No, I'm not. That's back to level again. So I was under par on 3, but only for one hole, and then I dropped it on 5. Got to double there. Managed to get back to level on the 9th, dropped another one on the 10th, and then back to level again. Mr. Joey Man, I've seen a golf hole in Australia that looks like a koala from the air. Well, I know that course in South Africa, or in Southern Africa, I think it's called Cheetah something, where the 19th hole is played from 100 or so meters above the actual green. It's a par 3. And you hit off this cliff. The green is actually shaped like the outline of Africa. I can't remember what it's called. It's Cheetah something, but it's not an actual... I don't think it's an actual hole on the course. I think you play it as a 19th hole. but you have to take a helicopter from the bottom to the top to actually play it. Bossman UK, welcome along. Welcome along to anybody else that's just joined the stream. Hole number 14 of this round on the Crabclaw Bay. I think it's Crabclaw Bay Golf Club. Alright, this one's going to move off to the left. I've got to be a little careful here. Youngie, we have many courses here in Leicester that look like landfill sites from the air. Yeah, I've got a fair few courses around me here in Northamptonshire. Some really nice courses. So I've got to say I am blessed with really nice courses here in my area. Okay, that was pretty good from 55 feet. Let's see if we can convert the par. Yep, in the side door. Yeah, this must be evening, the lighting on this course, because it is really low and it doesn't strike me as being dawn. It looks more like dusk. I could be wrong, but alright, so that is playing exactly 158. That must be the Crabclaw, you're right. I like the way that you sort of shoehorned the holes into the surrounding areas. It's really nice. I say he, I'm assuming it's a he. I suppose. Alright, we don't want to be left and we don't want to be long because you can see it falls off there. This is going to be a tough pin to attack. Let's see if we can get it close. Little to the left. It's okay. Is it going to get up that slope? No, it's going to roll back down. Ah, nice. I was at Silverstone 2 weeks ago. Beautiful area, Northampton. It's Northampton town's not great, but the surrounding area, you only have to sort of drive 5 miles and you're in beautiful countryside. So really nice. Z the G, the sand traps are purple brown and hard as concrete in Sacramento. They don't have rakes, I think you mean rakes, because they break after trying to rake the dirt traps. Jeez, that sounds fun. Come on, swing round, get in. No. Okay, that's a par. I don't know what we are at the moment, guys. I think I'm still level par. This course is, I'll tell you what, whoever recommended, I cannot remember who recommended it to me, but whoever recommended this to me, thank you very much, because this is an absolute peach of a course. I really do love this course. And if you haven't played this one, guys, check it out. It is awesome. Little to the right, but I think I've got enough room to play with here. Would have preferred to have been further right, because if you have a look where the flag is, it'd be nice to have a better angle on the flag. I'm really going to have a tight shot in here, because look where the flag is. At least if you're further over to the right, you're going to have a better opportunity of getting in from an angle. 198 plus 8, 206. Let's play with this club. Let's just get it on the surface. I think that's going to be good enough. Shouldn't roll out because it starts going uphill there. Okay, I think we're up on the right level here. Yeah, you can't really complain, Z the G, with $5 all day to play golf. But at the end of the round, you need a new set of clubs because you've absolutely hacked them to bits. All right, 32 feet, 5 inches, all day swinging from the right. It's tracking nicely, little bit under the hole. It's going to be about 5 or 6 feet coming back for the par. We're getting right towards the sharp end of this round, guys. 16th hole. Still level par. And it's not like, I tell you what, it's not even like there's a wicked wind today. 3 mile an hour is nothing. So this course would be brutally tough. Just having a look at that, guys. There is, I want to be playing in on this lower level here. But if you have a look, let's move over. There is this larger area here, but if we come round, look at the angle you have at the flag from here. You're playing in over the bunkers. So I definitely think, let's swing this round. I definitely think landing the ball in here, you can see the difference in the angle. You're not playing over those bunkers. I think that is definitely the preferred option. It's whether you can keep it in the short stuff. I probably wouldn't be so keen to try for this shot if the wind was howling, because you have a narrower bit of fairway to aim at there. You know, if you had a 5 mile an hour, sorry, 7, 8, 9, 10 mile an hour crosswind, I think that would be really, really difficult to try and hit that little bit of fairway there. Right, so the ball is going to swing off to the left. 139. Yeah, the ball did start off moving off to the left. I think I've actually allowed too much there. I need a Wilson bounce, which I've got. Oh, guys, did you see that Wilson bounce? For some reason, my Twitch comments have completely frozen. So just give me a second, guys. There's something. Wow. My whole laptop is completely frozen. Just give me 1 second, guys. Right, I've lost all the comments from the previous chat, so apologies to anybody that's watching live on Twitch. Oh, that didn't turn. That didn't turn at all. Probably over allowed a little bit, but there you go. In for par. Still level. 1 hole to play. Tough round of golf. Really has been a tough round of golf. But that's what I like from this. When people create courses like this, challenging courses, it is really, really so much more fun to play this than a course that you can just go 1 under, 2 under, 3 under, eagles, birdies all the time. I'd much rather play a course like this. I know there are other people out there that just want to, you know, consistently just hit birdies and eagles, and I'd much rather have bogeys in there, pars. I do like to shoot under par, but I appreciate the fact that it's not always possible. It'd be nice if that came around a little to the right. It's going to give me a birdie putt. Be nice to finish off with a birdie, get 1 under par. But again, we've got a putt that's going to slide to the right. Just missed it. And now I need to make sure I pick up the par and finish at level par. Yep, we're in for par. Finished at level par. Guys, that's Crab Claw Golf Club. Crab Claw Bay Golf Club. I'm not entirely sure who created it, but I'm going to give that a 5-star. I'm also going to favourite that course because that is definitely going to be added into my Season 2 in the True North Golf Society. I'd like to thank everybody that's watching on Twitch live. I'd also like to say thank you to those people that are watching this on YouTube. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. The button should be down there somewhere. And feel free to leave some comments in the box below. But until next time, guys, I've been Tim Wilson UK. This has been the Golf Club 2. Take care. See you soon.